I hope so, because I want to talk to her. So,
For them, Dose for Your Liver makes supporting it easy. A clinically backed formula that supports healthy liver function. So you can support the system that supports you. Others to the party.
Yeah, to the party. New episodes now streaming on the CNN app. And we're back in the politics lead.
bye,
With
Sam.
just 96 days until midterm elections, a new CNN poll shows most voters are itching to unseat incumbents. 51% say Congress would be changed for the better if most current members were replaced this November. So let's bring in a current member of Congress. That would be Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle from Pennsylvania. All right, Congressman, what do you make of that number?
Well, I assume they were talking about someone else and not me. And
Of
I
course
agree with
not
them.
you,
I do
right?
think the majority. Yeah. I agree with them that a majority of the House of Representatives should be replaced. And I think the way we'll get real change this November is if Democrats win the majority for the first time since 2018. This Republican
TikTok?
president,
Nope.
this Republican-controlled Congress
Watching.
has such poor numbers
Oh,
because other polls show this is the worst that Americans feel about the economy in 20 years since the Great Recession. And the Americans are right, the American people are right to feel that way because you look at the anemic growth. We got more data today confirming
that's
that.
you.
We look at inflation rather now at a multi-year high because of Trump's reckless Iran war as well as his tariff taxes.
I think my YouTube would probably be more family related.
And by one measure, it's actually the lowest ever recorded in a survey that goes back to 1953. So, with those kind of economic statistics in mind, it's no surprise at all that this is such a deeply unpopular Congress.
Then just what you laid out, are you surprised people aren't more
You can go
fired
that
up
one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so
to
stupid.
vote for Democrats? It is true that in this
Don't
poll, registered
don't mind
voters
me.
say they are
I'm
more
stupid.
motivated
Okay.
to
I
vote
work
for
here for a
Democrats,
living.
but it's not by a huge number here. And you look at the favorability numbers for both parties, not very good. 31% have a favorable opinion of Republicans, 30% of Democrats. So how do you square that with what you're seeing in politics right now? What you just laid out?
Okay.
Yeah, actually, if you go back the last 20 years, we've seen pretty consistent numbers that people have a very dim view of Congress regardless of who is in power. And I think it's a problem
At work.
in terms of our
course.
democratic legitimacy. Now, I would say
Who knows?
that when people feel that discontented, they tend to take it out on the party in power. Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the White House. They have run the place for quite a
Yeah,
while
cooking.
now. So I do think that Republicans are going to be held responsible this November. Final point I would make is when you're saying that Democrats are not doing as well in some polls as one would think, you're looking
This
probably
is so
at
sad. I'm over here eating
where we
potatoes
lead by 6
for
points.
nobody.
I would point out that in all of the special elections that have taken place in this country over the last 20 months, Democrats have outperformed by double that. We've outperformed by more than 14 points.
So I've been asked,
So
are you in China?
actual elections, not the polls, but
And
the
I've been
actual
asked,
hard
is Mary
elections that have
Poppins
taken
coming
place,
over?
Democrats have been winning by fairly big margins.
So fun.
So are you happy with how the party is right now and the messaging and everything it is doing? Do you feel like it's sufficient, or would you like to see the Democratic Party do more?
I'm the kind of person who, even if a poll shows I have a 50-point lead, I'm still anxious and nervous until the actual election, and we'll feel better when it's over. So I think that we can always improve. I mean, the message that I've communicated over the last year and a half is the one that's based on the facts, and that is Donald Trump
You got
was elected
6?
president for
I
more
got
than any
0.
other reason that he promised he would, and his exact words were, "I will lower costs on day one." He hasn't done that at all. He has failed to do so.
I'm gonna do
In fact,
try
because of his policies, costs have only gone up instead of going down. I know damn well that if Democrats win the majority in November and I become the next chair of
No.
the budget committee, my top 3 priorities will be high cost of living, high cost of living,
I don't think I
high cost of
can.
living. We will focus on that like a laser beam.
And I had Kevin Hassan on earlier, an economic advisor, as you know, and he countered the rising cost of prices with saying wages are going up more than to offset the cost of the prices. But you mentioned the prices in different areas, and the Trump administration just announced this week that it will end a Biden-era program that reduces the cost of drug premiums for people living on Medicare. Dr. Mehmet Oz, the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Administrative, says premiums will go up by less than $10 for most Medicare recipients, with many even
You gave me the hiccups.
premiums. It's
How dare
unclear
you?
if these changes
Why did you
will
do this?
directly impact yet, or if that's true. What are you learning about
You usually do.
Well, this is yet one more way that this administration and the Republicans who enabled it in Congress are making healthcare cost more for the American people. First, about a year ago, they passed their major tax bill, which included devastating cuts to the Obamacare subsidies, as well as cuts that will begin this December to Medicaid. All told, almost $1 trillion worth of cuts to our healthcare system. We are already seeing the impact of that. A major report out today showing the increase in the number of people who are uninsured, and sure enough, they are now showing up in ERs and overloading emergency rooms to get the care that they used to be getting, but now no longer are getting because they're uninsured. And now here we have a very popular Medicare drug subsidy that was passed by a previous Democratic Congress, enacted by the Biden administration, and this president decided to end it, which means that costs will go up for those who are on Medicare. It shows you where their priorities are. It's always tax cuts for billionaires. We always have enough money for that. But when it comes to the health care of the American people, that's where they cut.
All right, Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle, Pennsylvania, thank you. We just had families in Bush, the parents of Nolan Wells are begging for more information into the death of their son. They're united front today with the families of other Black teens who dispute what authorities have said about their cases. That's next.
That's next.
Extreme weather in the area. Understands that.
Don't let what's happening outside affect how you feel inside. Hello windows are tested against extreme heat, cold, wind, and rain.
Toe fungus is tough to kill, and it can spread.
It's time to start using fungi now. Maximum strength fungi
It
now
was
is
on
so powerful
YouTube.
it cures and prevents fungal infections. Plus, it has
I'm
aloe
gonna
and
try,
tea tree oil to restore skin health. Say
TikTok.
goodbye to
I was gonna say Discord. I was like, what? Okay, hold on. How do I? Ooh, wait, nope. I gotta learn how to do the app again. I got it, but I gotta learn how to do it again. I figure out how to do this shit.
Going.
4. Oh, 0.
I think what Michael's trying to say
Oh,
is
no.
trying to figure out what lowers your A1C.
Oh, that one.
So,
Got it.
It's
thank you.
It's type 2.
type 2 diabetes is complicated, and it's different for everyone. Using a CGM like Dexcom G7 15-day can help patients see what works.
Just to understand how my body.
Where are you going with that?
More? Reheat it.
Where's more?
Reheat it.
Oh. Aha! I gave you the hiccups now.
How it happens, it's easy to apply, and there are no inputs. Stop waiting, start growing, get the money you need at Tactics.com. You should probably call HR. Good luck at HR.
You've put up with your old shower for too long. It's outdated, unsafe, and it's time to replace it. But why struggle with a lengthy shower remodel when Jacuzzi can do it in just one day? For your budget, we're now holding all installation costs plus offering 0 interest and 0 payments for up to 1 year. So you can
What?
finally convert your old bath to a safer, easy entry shower complete with a
Fine.
And slip-resistant floor installed in 1 day.
My overall
If I'm doing something wrong,
No.
I will figure it out.
everything was customized to the way I wanted it for the price that I wanted to pay.
I've had a great experience.
I am doing something wrong, isn't I?
Don't take matters into your own hands. Do it the smart way. Give Jacuzzi Bathroom Model a call.
There are only weeks remaining during
You
our
are too
limited time
expensive.
offer.
Why
We're
would we
waiving
wanna
all
do that?
installation costs and offering no interest and no payments for
Yeah,
up to 1
right.
year. Go to
Mhm.
jacuzzibathroommodel.com or call 800-991-7932. Sports, Sunday at 9 on CNN and next day on the CNN app.
We're going to get to the answers of what happened to Nolan Wells, what happened to Daniel Irvin, and what happened to Tyler Smith. 3 18-year-old black boys in a 3-month hearing around 4th of July.
That's civil rights attorney.
Damn.
Standing standards to dispute Tyler's son's dying. On the left is Nolan Wells, the Mississippi found dead after a day trip on the water with his friends. In the middle is 18-year-old
This is-
Irving. He drowned after jumping into a lake with friends near Dallas. 2 teens